Dhanyavad. Thank you. I now request honorable dignitaries on the dais to please take their respective seats. I request the recipients and the fellow faculty members to please take your respective seats in the hall. Thank you. With the permission of Honorable Chancellor GEU, Honorable Vice Chancellor GEU, Honorable Vice Chancellor GHU, I would like to start the proceedings of the convocation ceremony. With the permission, sir. Ms. Loki Morozele, Honorable First Secretary, High Commission of the Kingdom of Lesotho, the Chief Guest of the function. Professor Rakesh Sharma, Honorable Pro-chancellor, Graphicera, deemed to be University. Dr. Narpinder Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphicera, deemed to be University. Professor Dr. Amit R. Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphicera, Hill University. Honorable Registrars of Graphicera, Hill University and Graphicera, deemed to be University. Members of Executive Council, members of Academic Council, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, co-travelers, friends from print and electronic media, administration, proud parents, and above all, the remarkable graduates. It is a matter of immense honor and privilege to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this pious and auspicious occasion of second convocation ceremony of international students held jointly by Graphicera, deemed to be University, and Graphicera Hill University. I extend a very warm welcome to all of you on this pious occasion on behalf of the President of Graphicera Group of Institutions, on behalf of Graphicera Fraternity, and on behalf of Graphicera family. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our guests. There cannot be a better day to remember His Excellency Dr. Nelson Mandela, who rightly observed once that empowering youth through education happens to be the best thing in this world, and it will ensure a better world for a better tomorrow. Merlin Ferguson says rightly that each of us, we are guarded by some gates within, and if at all we are ready to open these gates, we are ready to learn, we are ready to unlearn, and we are ready to relearn. With this fundamental philosophy, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this wonderfully and beautifully rendering institution, an institution who happens to be a mission of transforming dreams into reality, Graphicera group of institutions. Welcome to the second convocation ceremony. I now request Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Pro-Chancellor and other distinguished members on the dais to please light the sacred lamp to mark the ceremonial opening of this convocation ceremony and seek the blessings of Lord Almighty. Ma'am. Thank you, honorable guests. May I now request Professor Dr. Rakesh Sharma, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Graphicera, Dean to be University, to declare the convocation open. Sir.
As the Pro-Chancellor of Graphicera, deemed to be University, I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Dr. Narpinder Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphicera, deemed to be University, to present his address and a brief report of the University. Sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Blocky Moro Jile, First Secretary, High Commission of Kingdom of Lothaso, Chief Guest, Dr. 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐯 𝐂𝐴, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Graphicera, deemed to be University, Professor Amit R. Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, Graphicera Hill University, members of Executive and Academic Councils, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, friends from the media and administration, proud parents, and above all, our remarkable graduates. It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to the second convocation of international students of Graphicera, deemed to be University, and Graphicera Hill University. We are deeply honored by the presence of Ms. Blocky Moro Jile, First Secretary, High Commission of the Kingdom of Lothaso, as the chief guest today. Your presence is a true inspiration to our graduates and entire Graphicera community. As Vice Chancellor, it is both an honor and a privilege to present a brief report of our university's milestones, progress, and aspiration over the past academic year. A journey marked by academic excellence, innovation, and collective growth. Graphicera, deemed to be University, is accredited with grade A+ by NAC In its latest ranking, it has been ranked 52nd position in India by NIRF, Ministry of Education, Government of India. The university have NBA accredited programs and hold UGC 12B status. With the state-of-the-art physical and academic infrastructure, the university provides a vibrant and enriching academic environment, offering a high-quality learning experience. The university offers 80+ programs across diverse faculties, including engineering, sciences, management, nursing, paramedical, law, humanities, and social sciences. In addition, the university proudly houses the Graphic Era Institute of Medical Sciences, with 1,200-bed super specialty hospital equipped with ultra-modern healthcare facilities and the state-of-the-art medical college with an annual intake of 150 MBBS students, having well-established infrastructure to support UG and PG program. Under the visionary leadership of President Professor 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐯𝐨𝐜, Graphic Era has forged pioneering global partnerships. As part of the AI for Bharat initiative, it is India's first and the largest generative AI-ready campus, powered by AWS, with AI integrated into curriculum and labs via AWS Skill Builder. A state-of-the-art iOS development center in collaboration with Apple and Infosys has been established, while a cutting-edge NVIDIA center with DGX AI high-performance computing is underway. The university has a strong team of passionate and well-qualified faculty, many of whom have academic roots in premium institutes such as Indian Institute of Science, Indian Institute of Technology, IIMs, NITs, and renowned international universities. We have over 40 national and international MOUs. The faculty and student exchange, collaborative research, dual degrees, and training with renowned institutions like the University at Buffalo, Yeshiva University, USA, University of Illinois at Chicago, and many more. Our institution has diverse community with over 350 international students from 28 countries, including South Africa, Lesotho, Myanmar, Nepal, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Liberia, Zambia, Ghana, Tanzania, and Cameroon. This diversity enriches our academic environment with a wealth of global perspective and cultural exchange. We remain deeply committed to students' mobility. Each year, we host over 40 international students from the countries such as Australia, Germany, the Netherlands, Russia, France, Spain, Vietnam, Brazil, Egypt, for academic internship, semester abroad programs, and certification courses across multiple departments. Similarly, our students have engaged in outbound programs to countries such as USA, France, Singapore. This is enriching their learning through meaningful international exposure and cross-cultural experiences. The university has also set up a state-of-the-art central instrumentation facility for advanced research in life sciences and chemical sciences, along with multiple centers of excellence in partnership with global leaders like Tata Technologies, IBM, Emerson, Infosys, Microsoft, Adobe, and others. It also maintains academic partnerships with institutions across the USA, UK, France, Germany, Spain, Brazil, Italy, Mexico, and Taiwan to foster global innovation and research. The university fosters a vibrant research environment with faculty actively engaged in diverse projects and collaborations, with over 12,320 publications, an H-index of 89, and 91,000 plus citations. 5,936 articles have been published since January 2024. We have published 1,765 patents, including 144 patents granted. Many faculty members are listed among Stanford top 2% scientists and have received national honors from the bodies like Indian National Science Academy and the Indian Chemical Society. To encourage excellence, the university awards rupees 1.5 crores annually to our faculty members through a rigorous and transparent evaluation process. The university has received multiple research and academic grants from the leading agencies like DST, SERB, CSIR, DBT, and EICT. It has organized over 100 knowledge exchange events and established technology business incubator with DST support. The university offers a merit-based scholarships, awards, and need-based fee waivers to support its students. Its commitment to equity and diversity is evident through dedicated scholarship scheme and special fee waivers for female students. To date, university has disbursed student benefits totaling approximately rupees 85 crores. As part of our Society Connects initiative, our university has adopted 5 villages under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan program of the Ministry of Education, Government of India, aimed to bring about transformative change in rural development. The university fosters holistic development through student-led clubs, cultural activities, NCC, NSS, and sports. Notably, 33 NCC cadets have joined the armed forces as officers, and our cadets proudly participate in the Republic Day parade in Delhi every year. This year, one of our cadets will represent India in the NCC Youth Exchange Program to be held at UK among just 10 selected nationwide. Our commitment to social responsibility is also reflected in regular blood donation drives. We take pride in having donated 50,945 units of blood so far. We are proud of our high placement records, with students securing roles in the top global firms such as Atlassian, Disha, Microsoft, Amazon, PayPal, Visa, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, and many more. Last year, over 2,037 students got offers from many companies, with the highest package reaching rupees 61.99 lakh per annum from Atlassian. Already over 1,300 students from the current batch have been placed, and the process is still going on. Today, the university has over 65,000 alumni shining worldwide in the top companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Adobe, Amazon, Accenture, and many more, as well as they are working in public sectors, organizations like ISRO, BARC, ONGC, HPCL. Today, the university is conferring a total of 38 undergraduate and postgraduate degrees. The university is also awarding 16 postgraduate degrees to foreign students who have completed degree through online mode. Students from over 11 countries are being honored during this ceremony. I convey my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes to the graduating students. I am confident that your stay at Graphicera has not only equipped you with knowledge and skills, but has also shaped you into the leaders ready to take on the challenges of the world with courage, compassion, and integrity. Your country, and indeed the world, needs your vision, your energy, and your commitment now more than ever. We at Graphicera University wish you every success in your chosen path. Stay connected with us, support it in any way you can, and continue to raise the Graphicera flag high with your achievements. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much. I now request Dr. Naresh Kumar Sharma, Honorable Registrar, Graphicera deemed to be University, to present the recipients of the degrees to the Vice Chancellor, Graphicera deemed to be University. Sir.
Namaskar. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphicera deemed to be University, I have the honor of presenting 38 international candidates for the award of undergraduate and postgraduate degrees of graphic era deemed to be university. There are 3 postgraduate candidates and 35 graduate candidates of 2025 passing out batch who are being awarded their degrees in this convocation. I also have the honor of presenting 16 students for the award of online PG degrees of graphic era deemed to be university. Sir, this is the first batch of international students who have completed their online PG program at graphic era deemed to be university. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now once again request Professor Dr. Narpinder Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era deemed to be university, to confer the degrees to the recipients.
By virtue of powers vested in me as Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era deemed to be university, I confer the degrees of Master of Science in Environment Sciences, Master of Sciences Bioinformatics, and Master of Business Administration online. I also confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors, Psychology, Bachelor of Arts Honors, Sociology, Bachelor of Arts Honors Economics, Bachelor of Science Honors Biotechnology, Bachelor of Science Honors Computer Science, Bachelor of Science Honors Geology, Bachelor of Science Honors Nutrition and Dietetics, Bachelor of Business Administration, BSc IT, BSc Honors Computer Science, BSc MLT, BSc OT and BSc Microbiology. I now declare that you are eligible for degree for whole of your life and you should prove worthy of it.
This is we call the emotional outburst, and I appreciate that. Now, I'd like to request Professor Dr. Amit Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era, Hill University, to deliver his address and present a brief report of Graphic Era, Hill University. Sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to welcome the chief guest of the convocation, Ms. Boleki Moroyele, the first Secretary, High Commissioner of the Kingdom of Lesotho. Dr. Rakesh Sharma, Pro-chancellor, Graphic Era, deemed to be university. Professor Dr. Narpinder Singh, Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era, deemed to be university. Dr. D.P. Gangotkar, Dean International Affairs, Graphic Era, deemed to be university. Dr. Naresh Sharma, Registrar, Graphic Era, deemed to be university. Dr. Dinesh Joshi, Registrar, Graphic Era, Hill University. Members of the Executive and Academic Councils, distinguished guests, friends from the media and administration, esteemed colleagues, proud parents, and most importantly, dear students. Graphic Era Hill University was established on 20th of April 2011 and started operation on 16th August 2011 with 16th program in engineering, management, and computer applications with 925 students across 2 campuses in Dehradun and Bhimtal. In 2020, during the challenging times of COVID, the 3rd campus of the university was started at Haldwani, exemplified by our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Kamal Ganshala. The principle of leading by example has been ingrained in every member of the Graphic Era Hill University fraternity. Today, the university has 3 campuses offering over 50 programs at undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral level. It is a vibrant community of more than 25,000 alumni, 550 faculty members, and 297 staff members. The campuses of the university have well-equipped lab, state-of-the-art infrastructure with seamless internet connectivity and over 2,300 dedicated workstations. Access to over 125,000 books, over 1 lakh e-books through our digital library platform, and 73 national and international peer-reviewed prints and e-journals. The governing and decision-making bodies of university consist of not only renowned and highly qualified academicians from institutions of national and international repute, but also CEOs and heads of various organizations and highly experienced people from the industry. Research is a key focus of the university, with faculty members contributing to 5,429 publications in Scopus SCI UGC CARE journals since January 2023. We have published over 498 patents, out of which 29 have been granted. Projects worth approximately 3 crore have been taken up in collaboration with institutions like Department of Science and Technology or DST, Uttarakhand Science and Technology UCOST, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research CSIR, Department of Atomic Energy, Uttarakhand Council for Biotechnology, and Oxford Brookes University. Consultancy worth more than 1.3 crore have been taken up by the faculty members of the university. I wish to take this opportunity to highlight some of the trend-setting accomplishments at the Graphic Era Hill University. It has had the honor of hosting the prestigious Asian Physics Olympiad. Our campus at Bhimtal has been very successfully organizing a certification in Indian socio-cultural environment covering Indian mythology, culture, and value system. This course, which is offered exclusively to foreign students, has been completed by many students from United States, Mexico, and various countries of Africa. The university team, faculty members, has recently been awarded a grant of £78,000 from Oxford Brookes University, UK, for documentation of ancient tower houses of stone and wood located in Uttarakhand state. The university has initiated a capacity building program empowering over 65 women-led self-help groups in Uttarakhand through digital marketing, e-commerce, and skill development, promoting financial growth in honey production, millets, and village tourism. The university is committed to addressing environmental issues and plays a vital role in promoting sustainability. Recently, it collaborated with Social Development for Communities, SDC, to launch the Plastic Bank project, focused on collection and transportation of plastic waste and converting it into diesel and various products of use. As a part of our commitment to student success, we have implemented a structured placement preparation drive that equips students with the skills and knowledge needed for industry roles, leading to numerous job offers from prestigious multinational companies. A total of 3,373 students have been placed in top companies like Adobe, Amazon, Morgan Stanley, Atlassian, Deutsche Bank, Intuit, PayPal, Uber, Flipkart, so on and on. 87 students from the 23 and 24 batches have received offers over 10 lakhs per annum, with the highest package being an offer of 84 lakhs per annum by Atlassian to Ms. Pooja, a 2023 graduate from a remote village in Uttarakhand. As we celebrate the convocation of our international students, we confirm to our vision of making Graphic Era Hill University as an internationally recognized, inquiry-driven, and ethically engaged diverse community. Today, we feel proud to host a diverse cohort of international students studying at our campuses at Dehradun and Bhimtal. These young minds, hailing from different corners of the world, have enriched our campus with their unique perspectives, cultural nuances, and intellectual prowess. At present, we have a total of 89 students from 16 different countries pursuing 14 different programs at our different campuses. 9 international students are graduating today, including 2 diploma candidates and 7 graduates. So congratulations to you. All these students have done exceptionally well in academics and getting prepared to accept the challenging careers ahead. I convey my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to all the graduating students, and we wish you success in whatever career you choose to pursue. At Graphic Era Hill University, our efforts have always been directed towards offering the best that we can to our students so that they can go on to not only become good professionals, executives, and business owners, but also be the torchbearers of the humanity. You know, there is a very famous saying in Chinese, may you live in interesting times. And you know, times cannot be more interesting than now. To some extent, it is challenging, and to other extent, you know, it is a little bit disconcerting. Lots of job roles are going and new ones being created. And I hope and pray that your education at the Graphic Era group of institutes has been good enough to make you able to make changes in your approach in getting a job. So I wish you all the best once again, and Jai Hind, Jai Uttarakhand.
Thank you so very much, sir. May I now request Dr. Dinesh Chandra Joshi, Honorable Registrar, Graphic Era Hill University, to present the recipients of degree to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era Hill University. Sir.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era Hill University, I have the honor of presenting 9 international candidates for the award of diploma and undergraduate degrees of Graphic Era Hill University. There are 2 diploma candidates and 7 graduate candidates of the 2025 passing out batch who are being awarded their diploma and degrees in this convocation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Amit R. Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era Hill University, to confer the degrees to the recipients. Sir.
By the virtue of the power vested in me as the Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era Hill University, I confer the Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, BA Honours in English, BA in Journalism and Mass Communication, BBA, BPharm, BSc Honours Mathematics, BSc Honours Agriculture, and BSc IT. I now declare that you are eligible for the degree for the whole of your life, and you should prove worthy of the same. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Dr. Narpinder Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era deemed to be University, and Professor Amit R. Bhatt, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era Hill University, to administer the oath. All students and candidates who are receiving their degrees and diplomas are requested to stand at their respective places. I request the recipients of degrees and diplomas, please. Dear students, it's a very pious and important ceremony of your life, so I'll appreciate a bit of silence. I'll request Honorable Vice Chancellor to administer the oath, and I request the recipients, listen to me carefully, please. After every paragraph of the oath, you are requested to say, "Sir, we pledge to do so." Is that right? Thank you.
This is the order, this is the advice. Speak the truth, follow the religion. Do not be negligent in self-study. Fulfill your duty towards your teacher. Do not be negligent in welfare activities. Do not be negligent in spreading knowledge. Follow your duty towards God and ancestors.
Sir, we pledge to do so.
Consider your mother and father as God. Consider your teacher as God. Consider your guests as God. Do only those deeds which are blameless. Accept only good conduct and not others. Honor those who are better scholars than you by giving them a seat.
Donation should be given with faith, not without faith. Donation should be given with humility, considering it as your duty and with sympathy.
If you have doubts about your actions or conduct, then consider the conduct of those who are prudent, hardworking, kind-hearted, and religious people as an ideal and work accordingly.
Treat those who are accused in the same manner as a prudent, hardworking, kind-hearted, and religious person would do.
This is the order, this is the advice, this is the secret of religious scriptures, this is discipline, follow it in the same manner.
Thank you so much, sir. I request the recipients to please take your respective seats. So after the oath, now I would like to start with the distribution, degree and certificate distribution ceremony. I'll call upon the degree recipients one by one. I request the recipients to come to the dais and receive their degrees as I call upon their names one by one, and I request the recipients to please bow before the dignitaries on the dais after receiving your degrees. And I request Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Chancellor and Vice Chancellors to please come forward on the dais to do the honor. I'll start with the Graphic Era deemed to be university. Mr. Hector Tuwai Gonto, live from Liberia, Graphic Era deemed to be university, a degree in Master of Science, Environment Science. John Tar, country Liberia, Graphic Era deemed to be university, MSc, Environment Science. Mutaman Mohammed Al-Samin Hago, Sudan, MSc Bioinformatics. Dil Bahadur Bohra, Nepal, BTech in Mechanical Engineering. Farida Kidin James Lupai from South Sudan, Bachelor's of Business Administration. M4 Felicia Pajuana, the country of Lesotho, Bachelor's in Business Administration. Tato Violet Poilini, Lesotho, Bachelor's of Arts, Honors, Economics. Tato Violet Poilini, country of Lesotho, BA Honors, Economics. MPO Moshabesha, country of Lesotho, BCom Honors. Retabail Margaret, country of Lesotho, BCom Honors.
Wait.
Fumelelo Oweltu Sebe, South Africa, BCom Honors. Ayushan, the Royal Kingdom of Nepal, Bachelor's in Hotel Management. Lenyatsa Walter Balase, country of Lesotho, BSc Honors Computer Science. Camila Busa, Zambia, BSc Honors Computer Science. Charles Mickey Gono, Liberia, BSc IT. Colleen Tobogo Motoege, country of Lesotho, BSc IT. Orlando Prince Koeble, Liberia, BSc IT. Lomel Wantel Banks, Liberia, BSc IT. Emmanuel Ponezo Card, Liberia, BSc IT. Vivek Best, the Royal Kingdom of Nepal, Bachelor's in Computer Application. Vivek Best. Peter Richard Shekedale, Tanzania, Bachelor's in Computer Application. Emmanuel Oliver Lasu Tom, South Sudan, BSc Honors Geology. Manzuele Maxini Masibi Estamini, BSc Honours Geology. Cassius Tanatswa Shipururu, Zimbabwe, BSc Honours Geology. Leonor Datwe Gaituruk, South Sudan, BSc Honours Geology. Isaac N. Nahan, Liberia, BSc Honours Geology. Nyasha Chantal Shindaria, Zimbabwe, BSc Honours Biotechnology. Halalilo Ratabe, South Africa, BSc Honours Food Technology. Sharon Tebenanasha, Biro, Zimbabwe, BSc Honours Microbiology. F. Gomez, Gambia, BSc Honours Nutrition and Dietetics. Jocelyn Zokodu, Michelle Zuma, South Sudan, BSc Honours Nutrition and Dietetics. Peter Bamboo Kinyepe, South Sudan, BSc Honours Nutrition and Dietetics. Rita Kiden, Marco Zelle, South Sudan, BSc Medical Lab Technology. With this, we complete the distribution of degrees for Graphic Era deemed to be universities. Ladies and gentlemen, use round of applause for them, and then I'll call upon the graduates from Graphic Era Hill University. Letang Ritalbe Lapisi, country of Lesotho, Bachelor of Arts, Honours, English. Tato Carolite Zama, Lesotho, BA Honours, Journalism and Mass Communication. Sonia Giri from Nepal, Bachelor of Business Administration. Sonia Giri. Ibrahim David Kitila, Tanzania, Bachelor of Pharmacy. Ibrahim David Kitila. Makhala Zobere, Lesotho, Bachelor of Science Honors, Mathematics. Hou Tinashe, Zimbabwe, Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. Tinashe Hope Mautsa, South Africa, Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. Thank you, Honorable Chief Guest. Thank you, Honorable Members of the dais. I request all of you to please take your seats. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. 𝐂𝐴𝐧𝐭𝐤𝐴, Honorable Pro-chancellor, Graphicera, deemed to be University, for his address and blessings to the degree recipients. Sir.
Thank you, Dr. MP Singh. So nice of you. Ms. 𝐂𝐴𝐧𝐯𝐶𝐶, First Secretary of the High Commission of the Kingdom of Lesotho, the Honorable Chief Guest on the occasion, Professor Narpenderji, Professor Bhattji, Honorable Vice Chancellors of Deemed and Graphicera Hill Universities, Professor Sarafji, Pro Vice Chancellor of Graphicera Deemed University, Naresh Sharma ji, Dr. Naresh Sharma, and Dr. Joshi ji, Registrars of Deemed and Hill University respectively. My dear faculty members, HODs, other distinguished guests, friends from the media, the graduating students, other students, faculty members, and proud parents, if there are few. I don't see many. So I didn't write anything because I just wanted to share the feelings, some emotions I have for this day and for you people. And let me tell you that what I am going to share with you is often what we have discussed while sitting with our chairman, with our management, with our faculty members. So this will be random sharing of emotions and sentiments we carry for the day and for you people. First of all, I must congratulate you, my dear students, for having earned your degree. And I am very confident that you must have had a very enjoyable stay at Graphicera Deemed and Hill University. I am confident. I do compliment all my faculty members and my dear HODs. I like to request you to kindly convey our feelings to your teachers whose efforts have seen the day today. This is the contribution of the teachers, and probably it is an opportunity here to share the feelings of what the Honorable Chief Guest shared with me. We were sitting in the room here and I asked her, what is your experience about quality of education? And she didn't say any word. She simply told, am I right, ma'am? You told it is wonderful. So this is a comment on the quality of education you have imparted to these students. Thank you very much, and I'm very confident that you continue with this. I was just jotting on certain points. Let me share those things. You see, this world today, we say it has become a global village. This global village, this world today offers unparalleled opportunities. It offers such wonderful opportunities to you people that these are unimaginable. But don't forget, these are accompanied by some undaunting challenges also. We often see that the way the dynamics of global polity is changing each day, it is becoming very difficult to manage affairs. And all these opportunities can be leveraged, and these challenges can be met only if we know the art of partnerships and collaborations. Without partnerships and collaborations, we will not be able to leverage these opportunities, and we will not be able to handle these challenges. You think this thing should be very clear to you. I am addressing to the students, though it is relevant for all of us, but I am addressing those who are graduating today. You see, your very stay, your decision to come from far off places to stay with us, to study with us, is just an expression of what I said. You do believe in international cooperations, international collaborations. You do believe in the strength of it, collaborating and partnering, and that is why you are here. Kindly appreciate it for the rest of your life, the importance of cooperations, the importance of collaborations, and the importance of partnerships. And it is an opportunity, it is an occasion for you to realize that today no country is big or small. Each one of us has something to offer. The only thing is that we have to realize what I have and what I can give to others, even though the person or the country may seem to be better placed than me in terms of size, in terms of resources, in terms of technology. Irrespective of this, kindly never forget that each country in this global hub, in this global village, has an opportunity to contribute, and that is where you must strive to contribute to the best of your might to this global development. Be it knowledge, resource, be it data, be it technological advancement, be it skills, no country can sort of claim that it only has an access, or it only can deliver on this. Each one of us has this, and we must try to, as I told you, leverage it to the best. International collaborations and interdependence, it has to be admitted by each country, and it is happening very fast. Nations have to learn the art of working together, and what is nation? Who will work together? It is only through its human resources, and the challenge today is how to produce manpower, how to develop a human resource who can really contribute in this process of global development, and that is where the globalization of education comes into play. That is where this globalization of education becomes important. Growing with the world and not distancing itself from the world is the only solution, and there is no development possible without realizing this. We can't build walls. We can't build walls. These may be real. These may be metaphoric. There can't be any walls. The boundaries are becoming porous. We can't impose our ways. No country can impose his or her its own ways on others, and we have to learn the art of growing together in a symbiotic manner. And I'm telling you this thing because, as I told earlier, the challenge today is to have a human resource which appreciates this changing environment, which appreciates the requirements of global development, of global cooperation, collaboration, etc. And you are that resource. And that is where globalization of education acquires very great importance. So the challenge is how to produce a human resource which can thrive and flourish in an interconnected world, and how do we groom that type of human resource which can thrive and groom in this interconnected world, which is globally competent, which is globally relevant, which is globally engaged citizenry, which can navigate in this rapidly challenging global world. And the solution, as I told you, lies only in globalization of education. Having said so, I would like to just impress upon you once again that your stay here should equip you as a global citizen to handle these challenges and to leverage these opportunities. I just wish to share a couple of things, couple of expectations we have from you. once you are leaving us, there are expectations which I must share. I was jotting down. Appreciate diversity. You see, you have stayed in India, a country where diversity, plurality, diversity of language, diversity of customs, diversity of culture. Diversity is something which we must know, which we must learn the art of embracing diversity, because unless we are open to accepting diversity, probably we can't use what we have. Unless we appreciate, yes, there is diversity, and each culture, each language, each tradition has its own strength. Accept responsibility. Let me tell you, there can't be a better teacher than an experience, and experience comes along with responsibility. So learn the art of accepting responsibility. Don't sulk. Your role in this volatile and uncertain world is going to be very dynamic. It is going to be very dynamic. It can't be static, and that is why unless you start accepting responsibilities, you will not acquire those skills. You should be competitive. You must be competitive, but please never stoop down too low so as to look erratic, so as to look inhuman, so as to lose values. Yes, commercial interests, the national interests will always be very important, but these can't be devoid of sentiments and values. These can't be devoid of human values. Your national interests, your personal and your national commercial interests, they should be very close to your heart. They should be very important to you, but not at the cost of sentiments, values, and human values. Develop linkages. You tell me, as I told you, this is a very close, interconnected world. Learn the art of developing linkages and develop strong habits. Let me tell you, shallowness is not sustainable. Even if you are able to achieve something, because you could do something which though was not very close to your heart, but since you wanted to achieve something, you did it. But this shallowness is never sustainable. You have to imbibe the culture of working hard and other good habits from your very early working days. Promote international goodwill. Problems must not be ignored. Problems must be accepted. Problems rather must be identified. Problems rather must be dug, but never be a problem. Be a part of solution. Try to find solutions for the problem, because if you avoid problems, again, the development is not sustainable. Dig problems, try to find out problems, confront problems with solutions. Be a part of the solutions at the same time, trying to find out the problems which face you. Be resourceful, have respect for others, replicate and multiplicity. You have gained many things here. So try to replicate all those things. Good things, you must be able to see what was the good things you learned here and what you should not carry with you. Try to replicate the good things which you feel and multiply them. Stay optimistic for a better tomorrow. Now, Professor MP Singh, when he started, he told one thing. He told that Nelson Mandela ji, he quoted what he stated. But the gist of what he stated was that there cannot be a better weapon than education. And today you have been equipped with that weapon. Now, weapon is a word which in itself will tell you that how cautious you should be, since it is a weapon. So there cannot be a better tool, a better weapon to develop than education, but at the same time, we should know the art of, and we should inculcate the art of using this weapon for the betterment of the mankind, for national and for global development. Professor Narpinder Singh ji, I was very happy when I learned that there are so many international and national collaborations with academia, with industry, with international universities. I am sure you must have been benefited of all those collaborations. One thing I noticed was, because Professor Bhatt asked me, these international students, which courses they pursue. I am very happy to see that today we have students who have passed out with a degree in psychology, with a degree in sociology, economics, biotechnology, computer science, geology, nutrition and dietetics, BBA, BSc, BSc IT, computer science, MLT, BSc microbiology, mechanical engineering, journalism, mass communication, B Pharma. I could count around 20 and probably 40 students are enrolling, are passing out with degrees in 20 disciplines. This is the strength of this university and this inter and multidisciplinarity. In case you are able to maintain connections amongst yourself, it is going to pay you for the rest of your life. Ma'am, while we were discussing, you have shared certain expectations, you have given us feedback. One of the feedbacks was about the quality of teaching. I shared with them. You also have raised and suggested something and given us some feedback about how university should be staying in touch with the students. I assure you that I'll discuss it with the management and we will take appropriate steps to ensure that what you suggested is implemented. Just remember one thing, one word. When both the Honorable Vice Chancellors, they have conferred their degrees upon you, the last thing they told was that prove worthy of the same. Don't forget these 5 words. You have been awarded a degree, you have been conferred a degree, and burdening you with the responsibility of certain things which accompany that degree. So you have to prove worthy of the same, and you have promised, you have taken a vow, yes, you will prove worthy of the same. Kindly ensure that from now onwards, you are a part of the Graphic Era community, not as a student, but as an alumni. You have to keep the Graphic Era flag high, raised high, and then the certain value system which Graphic Era is known for, you must never forget that. That is very important for you. And you must take some part of India. You have stayed here with us for 3-4 years. Take some part of India with you. You also leave some part of your own country with us, and let this raw material be used for building bridges. So the bridges of connectivity which will keep us connected for the rest of our lives. I wish you best for your future. I wish great success for you, lot of happiness and a great future ahead. Thank you very much. Please.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, in a subtle way, Honorable Chancellor has conveyed this, and that too in very clear words to the graduating students, that dear friends, today you have in pocket the passport of success. Now it's your duty to convert it into different visas of life. Dear friends, you have lived with us wherever you go, whatever you do in your life. Let India live within you, let Uttarakhand live within you, and let Graphic Era be alive ever after. Honorable Chief Guest and respected members on the dais, today in this convocation we have also conferred 16 degrees to the students, those who have completed their courses online. I'd like to request Professor Saraf, Honorable Director of Online Courses, to kindly present their degrees and read out their names, those who have completed their degrees. Sir.
As they say, technology has its pros and cons. Today we have 16 people sitting online and celebrating their award of degrees. I request you to make some noise for them when I read out the names, because they'll be alone there in front of the machines. So I have the honor of presenting a Master of Business Administration online degrees. Mato Sripiti from Lesotho. Manako Julia from Lesotho. Moteseli Halsa from Lesotho. Manatai Catherine from Lesotho, Tessiu Samuel from Lesotho, Kelvin Khan from Liberia, Lesebo Mate from Lesotho, Rafaelo Violet from Lesotho, Mabokan Alice from Lesotho, Mastame Kayano from Lesotho, Makleto Molefe from Lesotho, Mefo Francis from Lesotho, Memosa Jonathan from Lesotho, Abraham Flamo from Liberia, Hoplong Netsley from Lesotho, and Anita Wambi from Liberia. I congratulate all of you online and with your colleagues celebrating here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm given this mammoth, an important responsibility of introducing the chief guest for today's convocation ceremony before I invite her for her convocation address. Ma'am Baloki is a career diplomat currently serving as the first secretary at the High Commission of Kingdom of Lesotho in New Delhi, India. Now, in her fourth year of diplomatic services in India, she also served as charge d'affaires at the mission prior to the arrival of High Commissioner, during which she ably led the mission's diplomatic engagements and strengthened bilateral relations. Her diplomatic career spans over a decade, including key appointments such as Protocol Officer to the First Lady of the Kingdom of Lesotho and the Protocol Officer to the Deputy Prime Minister. She began her services at the Directorate of Protocol in 2011, following formative experience as Assistant Administrative Officer in Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Relations. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Hospitality Management from the International School of Hospitality Management in Leeuwarden, the Netherlands, and has undertaken further studies in Business Administration and Hospitality across institutions in the Netherlands and South Africa. Before her transition into diplomacy, she traveled the world while serving abroad the Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines for a period of 3 years, an experience that ignited her deep and lasting love for travel and cultural diversity. That global exposure remains a cornerstone of her world view and continues to inform her diplomatic work and personal values. She is fluent in Sesotho and English, with working knowledge of Dutch and Spanish, and she is also currently learning Hindi. India holds a special place in her heart. She is a staunch advocate for cultural diplomacy, youth empowerment, and forging of inclusive and sustainable global partnerships. Ladies and gentlemen, she lives by the mantra, through education we gain knowledge, through culture and travel we gain wisdom, and through faith in God all things become possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, put your hands together, our chief guest. I now request ma'am to please bless the graduating students and deliver the convocation address.
Yeah. What a proud moment. Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Narpinda Singh, members of Academic Council, distinguished faculty, fellow diplomats, if they're present, esteemed guests, proud families, and above all, graduating students that include 9 from the Mountain Kingdom of Lesotho. Namaste, Dumelang, Sanbonani, Khotsong, Bonjour, Bon dia, Mulbwanje, Mamuka, need I say more? Namaste. It is both a singular honor and a deeply humbling privilege to stand before you today as guest of honor at this convocation ceremony, a moment that celebrates not only the academic accomplishments of our international graduates, but also their strength, tenacity, and unwavering determination in pursuit of knowledge far from comforts of home. To the graduating class, your journey has been extraordinary. You arrived here with dreams etched in hope and have endured late nights, rigorous coursework, and the trials of adaptation, not only to a new academic system, but to an entirely new way of life. You have done more than earn degrees. You have cultivated character, built cross-cultural friendships, and discovered parts of yourselves you did not know existed. Today, you stand not merely as graduates, but as global citizens. I come to you not only as a representative of my country, the beautiful mountain kingdom of Lesotho, but as a fellow sojourner, one who has lived, studied, and worked in foreign lands, and who understands deeply the courage it takes to learn and grow away from familiar landscapes. My own path has taken me across continents and cultures, and in all of those experiences, one truth endures: education, especially across borders, is one of the most powerful forces of peace, progress, and human dignity. India, with a centuries-old tradition of scholarship, spiritual inquiry, and scientific thought, has been a generous host and mentor to many from the developing world. Here at Graphic Era, your institution has carved out of a space for intellectual excellence and global inclusivity, preparing graduates not just for jobs, but for the leadership, innovation, and service. Vice Chancellor, members of Academic Council, distinguished faculty, allow me also to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the international office at the Graphic Era deemed to be university. Your unwavering support, boundless patience, and steadfast benevolence have not gone unnoticed. You have served as a bridge between cultures, a refuge for students far from home, and a source of comfort and encouragement during some of the most formative years of their lives. For this, we are profoundly grateful. Har cheez ke liye bahut dhanyavad. Graduates, as you leave this campus, I urge you to remember that your education is not a culmination, but a foundation. You are not merely inheritors of knowledge, you are now bearers of responsibility. In a world confronted by division, climate uncertainty, displacement, and economic volatility, the need for compassionate, critically minded, and globally engaged individuals is more urgent than ever. May you go forth and build bridges where there are walls. May you speak for those without voice. May your decisions reflect not only intelligence, but integrity. And may you never forget the journey that brought you here, the people who supported you, the sacrifices made, and the strength you found within yourselves. I salute your achievements and extraordinary promise for each, I salute your achievements and extraordinary promise. May your lives be filled with purpose, and may the world be better because you walked through it. Congratulations, class of 25. The world awaits your brilliance. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Madam Chief Guest. Graduates, once again, a beautiful message. I'm reminded of Sir Benjamin Franklin, as he rightly observes, that if you want to remain even after you are not here, if you want to live when you don't live, write something worth reading. Don't just live. Write something worth reading or live a life that is worth writing. Many congratulations to you and thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, following the true traditions of a value-driven and culture-bound system and organization, I now request Honorable Pro-Chancellor of the University, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Graphicera Deemed University, and Honorable Vice-Chancellor Graphicera Hill University to present a memento to our Chief Guest as a gesture of honor and appreciation. दे तुझे हो गया. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Dr. Santosh S. Saraf, the Pro-Vice-Chancellor Graphicera Deemed to be University, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to students on successful completion of their studies. I also express my sincere gratitude to their parents for placing their trust in us by enrolling their wards in our university. Thank you very much. I thank Ms. Bolaki Morjole, First Secretary High Commission of the Kingdom of Lesotho, for gracing the occasion and making this moment memorable for all of us. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Dr. Kamal Ganshala, the founder president, for being a constant source of inspiration for all our endeavors. I thank Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sharma, Pro-Chancellor Graphicera Deemed University, for honoring us with his presence. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Narpinder sir, Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era, Deemed University for joining us and enriching the gathering with his address. I thank Dr. Amit Bhatt, Vice Chancellor, Graphic Era, Hill University for being part of this significant occasion and giving his advice to the students. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Naresh Kumar Sharma, Registrar, Graphic Era, Deemed University for gracing the occasion and taking the lead in awarding the degrees. I thank Dr. Dinesh Kumar Joshi, Registrar, Graphic Era, for his esteemed presence at the event and awarding the degrees to the students. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to all the academic council members, directors, deans, heads of the department, faculty members and students of Graphic Era Deemed University and Graphic Era Hill University for making this occasion a memorable one. Last but not the least, a special word of thanks to the organizing team for their excellent arrangements and making this moment a memorable one to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I now request Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Graphic Era Deemed to be University, Professor Dr. Rakesh Sharma ji, to close the convocation ceremony.
Where it is? As the Pro-Chancellor of the Graphic Era Deemed to be University, I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries of the dais, distinguished guests and everyone present in the convocation hall to rise for the national anthem. There is an important announcement that after the national anthem, the convocation parade will move out of the hall. The guests will go to their respective place in the office of the Honorable President. The graduates, those who have been awarded their degrees, they are required to, I repeat, they are required to assemble at the porch downstairs for a group photograph with Honorable Chief Guest and the Honorable Vice Chancellors and Pro-Chancellor. Am I loud and clear? Yes, say yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great. Post this group photograph, you will be awarded with the souvenir from Graphic Era Deemed to be University, and after that, you are blessed and enjoy your life. Thank you so much. Now I invite all of you to join the national anthem. Thank you. Now the academic procession will gradually leave the hall. I request all of you to please remain standing at your respective places. Thank you. शुरू करो.